Let's look at the teams there, and we'll start off with the Bradford Bulls. No Jordan Lilly for them, that is a blow. Forces a bit of a reshuffle. Burton and Keir will be at fullback and halfback respectively. Deck Patton in there. Steve Crossley makes his 150th Bulls appearance. Thomas Doyle will be crucial as ever. Well, Chester Butler, Brad England and Sam Hallis lock up the pack. The experienced George Flanagan on the bench. As we'll have a look at the Halifax team then. James Woodburn Hall, the fullback. Still no Lachlan Walmsley for Halifax, but they do welcome back Worthington, Kavanagh and Barber after suspension. But they are still without G and Guaze, who missed this one through suspension. Jouffre and Keys will be key at halfback. Brandon Moore at the dummy half as ever. Jouffre and Keys have loaded up to the left. Keys now, short pass, they use Colcott. There's a battering ram. He's tackled 8 away. Quick play of the ball. Moore jumps out of dummy half. Here now is Murray on the rampage, looking to pile drive his way through. Great defence again from the Bulls. Last one though. They're going short side. They've got numbers. Jouffre, short pass. Have they got it down? They have. The Panthers are over. And they lead by 4 points to 0. Too big, too strong down the short side.
Yeah, they were. They brought it on themselves, haven't they? They've had a kick charge down that, they got away with that one. They didn't learn the lesson. Then they give a penalty away, and it was Louis Jouffre on that right edge who just opened up, the space for his right centre there to score the try, and it was just too strong. He was too big, too strong. But Bradford just couldn't get off the line far enough. Jouffre, short ball. I think it's Saltonstall who goes over.
That's Tibbs. Tibbs, yeah. 11th try of the season in just 12 games. Get it away. Jouffre is going to go high. Burton says, I'll have this one. It jumps, doesn't catch it though. Halifax are going to get it back, and they're going to get a full set here at the line. Kavanagh it was. They've got numbers. Keys has it in his hands. Short pass to Fairbank. Fairbank going for the line. You won't stop him from that close in. Second try for Halifax. The error at the back punished instantly. Halifax lead by 8 points to 0.
Yeah, Mark, and that's just a reward for an unbelievable kick chase, but really smart at the end of it. They didn't go through him too soon. They let him have a crack at it, put him under extreme pressure, and he just couldn't cope with that pressure. We see him drop the ball here, and it's Kavanagh who picks the ball up, and you could forgive him for getting his hand free and flipping it away, but he gives Joe Keys a chance to go at a retreating line, and it's Jacob Fairbank, one of them big middles who's done a lot of work in the start of this game, finds himself in the left edge position, who's just too strong, too mobile, he gets the ball down. But that's, for me, the way the game's been going. Bradford have been asking that. They've not asked enough questions.
Score the next points. Well, they've offloaded the ball here. Barber's got it in Bradford territory, shakes off Murphy, gets another offload away. Great stuff this from Halifax, and they're racing away now. Keys, little kick ahead was Keys, he was tackled without the ball. Burns lost it. This is going to be a try anyway.
It's a try.
And it is a try. Halifax celebrate. A disaster at the back for the Bradford Bulls. And it's McComb, I'm certain, who's got the try. And Halifax have hit Bradford with a sucker punch right on the buzzer. They lead by 14 points to 0.
And for me, it's that man Sam Wood that's around the ruck, that's looking, gets the offload, comes back, offload, Keys sees a gap, goes through the line, looks for the kick. It's just a chase back. Fern drops the ball. Fair plays play on from there. McComb picks it up as man on the spot. It's great play from Wood, great offload. Keys sees the space, uses his acceleration. It's a great right foot kick. And the fullback just can't get on the ball.
And that's the pressure. That's the pressure, what it does.
Leading the charge. Bradford needs some big carries here. They've got a penalty. That will help.
He's not missed him there.
Well, it's Fairbank again involved, and they're after Fairbank here, and well, we wondered if it might start, and Dawson Jones is getting a bit frustrated. Ooh, is there a hand in the eye there? Deck Patton needs to be careful. But all of a sudden it's got tasty here. Fairbank, the man who's kicked it all off at Odsel, he's in the mix again.
Bring back the beef, this is what we want to see. This is what the fans want, but yeah, it looks a little bit tasty. I think Fairbank clipped Walker around the jawline.
Yeah, I tell you now, we didn't miss him. We were lucky to stay on here. Fairbank, and it was George Flanagan who saw it, and he chased after him, and Fairbank, to be fair, he just kept his arms down his side, but he's not missed big Ant Walker there.
to be fair, this is not what Halifax needed, it's what Bradford needed the most, to fire them up and bring them out of the shell. Halifax were in control of the game, cruising really. 24 minutes to go. Fairbank could be in trouble here if Kev's right.
Just move it back that way, boys. Come on. Come back that way. Right. We've got an initial high tackle from Jacob Fairbank. Okay. And then all of that is caused by the running in from Joe Martin. I'm going to send Joe Martin off. Okay. Anything else you want to add?
Flanagan's running from Bradford. He hasn't made contact with us, speak to him.
I think Dick Patton's joined in as well.
Yeah,
I'm going to send Joe Martin off.
Okay.
Dick!
Wow, you heard it here. So the high tackle is given, but there's going to be a red card for running in here.
I've never seen a red card for running in.
For Joe Martin is what we heard Mike Smale say. So Jacob Fairbank was the high tackle. Now that's going to be dealt with by Mr. Smale, the man in the middle. He's going in the back pocket. What colour is this going to be?
Joe Martin.
Well, it is Martin who's sent off. So it's not Fairbank who's sent off, it's Joe Martin. Last one for the Panthers. Are they about to pounce? Keys, Woodburn Hall gets it away. Still the last one. Kick through. Can McCoom get there? Did he ground it? I thought he bounced it. Referee's had a look. Delirium in the Halifax end. Try scored. Halifax celebrate. McCoom second.
Referee sending
and there's someone else going off here. The card's coming out of the pocket. There's a Bradford player going. It's a yellow card this time. And it's Flanagan who's in the bin. Well, what a moment. What a passage of 60 seconds. McCoom got it on the touchline. Nowhere to go. He kicks it through. I've got to be honest, fellas, to the naked eye, I thought he bounced it.
And he's
but we've only had one look at it.
He's dived on the ball and he's dislocated his shoulder, so he's going off as well. So it's all going on. George Flanagan's walking off. McComb's put his shirt around his arm and he's going off. All sorts of going on. I thought the tackle, by Jacob Gannon, he's not been rewarded for his efforts. But you see that left shoulder there, it just gets opened up and then his mate Bob Fairbank drops on him. And then he realises now, looking at him on the picture, he's in all sorts of bother.
We need another replay from that. For me, it looked like no try.
Well, I'm with you, Leon. To the naked eye, I thought he bounced it. Here's Keys. Well, Flanagan then on the sideline. He's been sent to the bin and he's had a pop at Barber as he's gone off. Does he ever learn, Flanagan? It was he who was caught in possession, Leon, at the other end of the field. How long did he want to pass it? He lost it. Halifax go down the other end and Halifax are winning again here. Keys from in front will make no mistake.
We've got a real big chance here now.
There's still time, Leon, if they can post some points. There's Doyle trying to pinch one from close in. Doyle will play it. And they are trying to pinch one from close in. And this time they have. And it's Bradford's top scorer, Kieran Gill, who's burrowed his way over. Not the prettiest of tries, but it's worth 4 points nonetheless. If Bradford are going to turn it round, they needed to score next, and they have done.
Yeah, the poacher, Kieran Gill, he scores tries for fun, and we're still 18 minutes left. 12 on 12, there's going to be more spaces in this line. I think it contrives a really good finish from Bradford. The amount of space, it probably sorts into their hands or falls into the hands of the running players. Like Elliot Kira, we've seen with closed down with not much space. I think there's a bit of a tidal wave coming now from Bradford. They'll see this home.
So, ball into the scrum. Huda goes, that's it. Referee says that is the end of this one. Disappointment for Bradford, but it's joy all round for Simon Griggs. Not so much for Zach McCoom, who's got his shoulder in a sling, but he looks quite happy with the situation. It's another win for Halifax, Kevin, and truth be told, they've done it pretty easily.
Yeah, they've done it pretty easy. If anything, for Simon Griggs, I think he'd be a little bit disappointed that it wasn't by more. I think in the first half they was probably lucky to get a 14-point lead at the end, but I think they deserve more. And yeah, when you look at the overall scoreline, I just feel that they were far superior. And we mentioned it over and over again, and the man on screen was orchestrating fantastic attacking options for his team, and it just wasn't coming from Bradford. I've been really impressed by Halifax every time we've seen them on Premier Sports, and again so today.